crazy but true. The podcast, we got them all hating on us like we won't last. It's a creative space, so press play. We want them numbers running up like you doing a race. It's crazy but true. Born and raised in the loop. We covering every single topic, sports, music, through news. We dropping facts, man. So go and grab a friend. And if you liking what you hearing, tell them tap in.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Hey, he know what he doing. He know what he doing, man. I like that. That's what's up, man. Hey, you listen to your favorite podcast, you know what's going on when you hear that intro. Crazy but true, the podcast. We're back. We got a very special guest in the building. I cannot wait to introduce him and get this pod going. TVE, y'all know who that is. Y'all know who I am. And we got Steve. What we call him? We call him Steve?
Listen. Hey, listen. We got a man of many names here.
Okay.
Many names. He goes by Bear Cub. You know what I mean? He also goes by Squeak the Little Bitch. You know, it's kind of like a pimp named Slickback from the Boondocks. You gotta say it all at once. But today he going by Steve. You know what I mean?
That'll work. You
What's
know, up, boys?
And Steve, listen, Steve, they don't make him like Steve no more,
They don't.
man. I'm gonna tell you right now. He one of a kind. The way he maneuvered through life, the way he think. Listen, by the end of this episode, you're gonna understand. Trust me.
That's facts.
Right on.
That's facts, man. And we glad to have you on.
Hey, thanks for having me, boys.
And we glad we seen you tap in, so we know that you know what's going on. That's what's up.
It work.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and start the pod. How we always start the pod. We're gonna talk to the people, let them know how we doing, and then we're gonna give them that mental health number. Let's start with myself because I look so good and I'm feeling so good. I'm having a good week, man. Me, this year is going by smooth. January, we finally out of January. January was a long ass month. I think we kind of felt that this go around. It's long. So we finally jumping out of January and I feel good. I'm about at a good 8.5. I'm at a good 8.5.
That's good. That's good.
Ooh,
yeah.
Strong 8.5. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, you must be feeling good because you got the focus right. It's right here. We don't even know where you at. We can't even see what's behind you.
Hey, I want them to see me today. See me today.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Listen.
How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I'm just like you, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little better because I'm a 9. I'm a solid 9. I feel good.
Okay.
I feel good, man. It's been a good January. It has been a very long year. It ain't no month. It's a year. It's always. January seemed like the longest month alive. I promise you, every year. But I'm feeling good, man. I'm a good 9. You know, things just rolling off me so far this year. Yeah, just letting it roll off me.
He said he a rolling 9. He a rolling 9. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. Hey, that's blessings. All right, Steve, check in with the people. They are very anxious right now to hear you talk. And
hey, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm probably not as good as you two because I tied one on pretty goddamn hard last night. I would give myself about a 7. It was a good day. It's just I ain't as good as I once was, man. That shit, this is a 2-day recovery process.
Yeah. Hey, them hangover bodies different when you get older.
That's
right. Oh, dude, it's brutal.
That's
brutal. But hey, we're here. We're here, right? We're gonna have a good
you made it.
show.
That's all that matters.
Yep.
Hey, a 7. So we got some work to do, man.
Yeah, that's all right. That's what we do, though. That's what we do.
We're gonna see, we're gonna recheck the number by the end of the show and see where he at. That's what we can do today. Say less, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Man. Crazy But You, the podcast. Let's go ahead. What we starting at today? You know what? I know what. First, let's just tell the people, TV and Steve. Let's tell people why is Steve here. People like, who is this dude? Like, why is he on the show? What is he doing? Let's just tell the people why is Steve here? Why are you here, man?
Listen, I've known Steve for a long time, so it was only right to bring him on the podcast, man. If you have spent at least 24 hours with Steve, then you know why he's here. You know exactly why he's here. Especially if you spent 24 hours and y'all was drinking, you definitely know why he's here.
Big facts. That's big facts. And I know Steve for a while too. And my reason that he here, he finna give people a lot of perspective. There's a lot of people out there. And honestly, Steve, I want to be honest. You was our first white guest on the show.
I'm honored.
Hey, man.
It's true.
Let's go.
Bomb for that boy, man. Have a bomb for that boy. So that's the real reason you're here, man. It's a blessing to be our first white guest on the show. And I'm pretty sure you're going to give a lot of people some perspective, not only for just your world, but the whole, the whole world.
You're gonna open a lot of eyes, man. Hey, you either gonna set the bar really high or really low. So we gonna see.
We don't know, but we gonna find out today, though. We gonna find out.
We'll set it high, man. We'll set it high. We'll set it really high.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it then. So look, let's just start off nice and easy on this podcast. Let's start with some things that we like. Let's just do some random things that we like. And let me just start off with something that I like, something random I just want to throw out there. Listen, I love an underdog. I love underdogs. Underdogs, like, I don't know. I like to say that I was an underdog all my life, but I wasn't. I was a big dog, but I just love a good underdog story, and I love to see the underdog get over that hump. And, we see that a lot in football, but I just love a good underdog. I love a good rags to riches underdog story. We see a lot in sports, but it's a lot of people do that in real life, too. So shout out to all the underdogs, man. Y'all getting the early rolls for me, too. Shout out to y'all. But I don't know. I know it's random, but that's super random, but I don't know, Cincinnati Bengals just remind me just of the perfect underdogs.
Underdogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't know. Just throw that out there.
They starting writing a whole new chapter, man.
All right, man.
Hey, pay attention too, because they won 4 games last year, and now they're in the Super Bowl. You know who won 4 games this year?
Don't say who I think.
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hope springs eternal, son.
Steve's a Giants fan, so he got a lot of trauma.
Off the back. So we see something that Steve like. We know something that Steve like off the back. Steve,
Steve is a Giants fan.
How did you become a Giants fan?
That's fantasy football related. So we all, or you and I, like us three, we remember Scott Davis, right? Rest his soul.
Rest in peace.
Scott played 1 year in our fantasy football league with us. The year right after Mark passed away, Scott took his spot and he played that 1 year with us. And that 1 year that Scott played with us, Scott and I made a trade after week 1 of that year, and I acquired Odell Beckham Jr. At the time, Odell was a Giants fan. Well, that trade in large part propelled me to my first ever fantasy football championship. After that season ended, Scott passed away.
I see.
So because Scott gave me Odell, kind of like rolled like Odell's my dog, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a me, Scott, Odell thing, you know what I'm saying? So ever since then, Odell was my guy, and he just happened to be on the Giants. So I was like, I'm riding with the Giants from here on out. Then he got fucking traded, and the rest is history.
I go back.
But yeah, that's how it happened, man.
It's a little deep. It's a little deeper than people think. Then okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't just
that's how.
Let me pick a team. This is my team. I'm riding with them. It wasn't that. It's something a little okay.
Yeah, there's meaning to it for sure.
Yeah.
A little different, a deeper meaning.
Yeah,
that's what's up. Now, all right.
Yeah. Hey, Odell's still my guy, though. I can't stand it. He's on the Rams, but he's still my guy.
Yeah.
That'll never change.
Yeah,
that's great.
And he was okay. Yeah, Odell. Shout out to Odell, man.
Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah.
He definitely does what he getting right now.
Yep.
Thanks. And since we're on sports and we talking about something that we like, I just love competition in general. Like, it don't matter what it is. I love it. I was watching cornhole the other day, going nuts. Nuts.
That's funny, dude.
It just, hey, listen, if it's a good competition, I don't care if it's from playing spades to professional games. I love it.
I'm guessing you saw him on ESPN?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them dudes don't fuck around, man. I watched
the
guy hold like 29 straight. He holds 29 straight. Like, that has to be a record. I don't know if it was.
That should be crazy.
It's nuts. I mean, they're on ESPN for a reason, dude. Like, Then there's one guy too. It tripped me out so bad. I don't know if it's actually a beer in his hand, but I guess that's just how he got in. Because like nobody else does this except this one dude. He has something in his hand, and all the bags are in the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like he holds a hand.
It's a balance, man. Balance him out.
I guess, man, but he's still. You know what I'm saying? I guess he just got so familiar playing the game with a beer in his hand that's just his thing. Now he's got some kind of drink in his left hand while he's tossing with his right. It blew my mind.
Okay.
Listen, I can watch some sports, but I don't think I can sit there and watch somebody play cornhole on TV.
Hey,
pretty wild.
I can play some cornhole myself. Don't get me wrong. I can play some cornhole myself.
Mm-hmm.
All that I can. That's probably one thing I can't watch on TV. Shut up.
Hey! You say that until you watch one, and
Darts
you see them. They throwing them perfect, just block.
Oh, it's nuts. Yeah.
Hole, block. Like
that's
crazy.
Darts is another thing, man. Like, I don't know what's going on over in like England, but darts, you ever watch the professional darts, and that crowd goes nuts. Like, them people love them some darts.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. That's a good one though. Darts is a good one. Cornball, that's something I don't like watching, but that's another segment. What about
just competition,
Let's jump into women. What are some women that y'all like? I mean, it can be anything about women. Anything about women. All right, let me go ahead and start this out.
Where to start?
Listen, it's something about them like the thighs. Women thighs are just. I don't know. It's something about thighs on a woman go crazy. That's what I hate seeing. Fucking fat booties and little thighs. It don't match.
Unproportional.
Stop it.
I hear you.
They BBL don't match.
Dang. Thighs is a very important attribute. Body.
Legs in general, man. Legs in general. That's why we love heels, because heels extenuate the legs.
It's a fact.
Shouts to all the women with the thighs and the legs. Looking like a box of Church's chicken.
A family meal.
Right.
With the mashed potatoes and the corn.
Man.
But
what's 2 gravies.
What's something y'all like about women? What kind of women y'all like? Anything about women y'all like? Let the crazy butchers know.
I'm gonna say something, and this might sound a little weird, but just in general, like soft hands on a woman. I'm talking like real soft. Like when they touch you, be like, damn, I didn't even know. Like what moisturizer you use? Because I didn't even know hands got that soft.
Grab my hands. Don't grab my hands.
Man.
Don't put them grab my hands on me.
Remember that they touch you, get you chills, you be like, ooh. Ooh.
No, you can keep them grab my hands. But okay, soft hands. I can mess with it. But
soft hands, man. Cause I don't need somebody's hands that can go all the way around my arms. That's nuts. You know what I mean? Oh, your fingers this long.
No, that's great. That's great. That's a good one. I guess soft hands is a good one. Long fingers versus long fingers. Okay. Let's see. What about you, man? What is something that you like about a woman?
Flexibility. Flexibility is pretty damn big, man.
And we're off.
Yep.
That's a good
feet behind the head, the whole nine.
Behind the head is nuts. Feet behind the head is crazy. Like
make your knees touch your elbows.
Would you like a woman to do feet behind the head off the rip, or like later on, like the next day?
This is not a waiting game.
Okay.
There's no, it's
just
everything,
right into
man.
it.
100%. I don't got time for nothing else.
Show me your skills now. Show me your talent.
100%.
Okay.
Right.
So what's like the least amount of flexibility you will tolerate? Like, say she can't put her feet to her head. You know what I mean? She just, she got the 90-degree going on. She can put them straight up if she on her back.
That's funny. I can work with anything, but there's preferences. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the bar is so low that you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an easy guy to please. You know what I'm saying?
How do you like test them beforehand? How do you test their flexibility? Do you like say, hey, before we start, I need to touch your leg, touch your toes? Like, do you?
It all depends. It really all depends. Cause I mean, like, I've found myself in situations to where like there is like a testing process, but the girl is unaware that she's even undergoing a testing process.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We all do that. Okay.
Do certain things, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden that's like, I'm gauging it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You like to play Twister with them before they go out. So
yeah, that type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a good one. Flexibility is a good one. I didn't think of that one. That's something
flexibility is awesome, man. Awesome.
We definitely. I'm bringing out the twister mat first day now.
There you go. It's a great first date, dude.
It is
a great first date.
You
know what I mean?
I see. Right. You can hit there. Okay.
You can get a little close too without. You know what I mean? Let me get over here. Right hand on, left hand on blue.
That's a good one.
You know what I mean?
Wait, what happens if she can't put their right foot on red? What happens if she can't do that?
Usually you make some kind of wager. Like, hey, if you lose, this happens type shit.
Okay.
I'm a gambling man.
You got to make that wager, in your favor though, right?
100%. Absolutely. Everything is always weighted in my favor. Everything.
Okay. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Or you weight in her favor and you kind of make, you lose on purpose. Okay. Another podcast.
That reverse, you know what I mean?
Okay. What about let's get into some celebrities you guys like.
Okay.
I
mean, it's no surprise. I talk about it all the time. Lala Anthony up there. Holla at me. You know what I mean? She died in power, but she ain't died in my heart. You feel me?
Make me go.
I honestly don't even know who that is.
Don't worry. Hey, her picture gonna be here. Yeah, it's gonna be right here.
All right.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's a good one.
That's funny as shit.
Anthony, man. Carmelo Anthony, what are you doing? What are you doing? Carmelo?
You see her, Steve. It's gonna change your mind.
My goodness gracious.
Just,
I thought for sure you were gonna go Rihanna.
I feel like Rihanna is like on the Mount Everest. Like, you know what I mean? There's certain women that is a given. Like, that's an easy pick.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody pick Rihanna. Yeah. And me and her ain't really on speaking terms right now. Because her and ASAP got a thing going, and I ain't really feeling
that's crazy.
So,
ASAP.
I actually heard about that, believe it or not.
ASAP.
I don't know how.
That was supposed to be me. It was supposed to be me. But that's for another episode. You feel me?
Yeah. I don't know. Of course, we all gonna say women, I guess. But lately, Janet Jackson been on my mind lately.
It's that doc, man.
We forgot.
Coming out of left field.
I think we forgot how bad and how sexy and intelligent that Janet Jackson is, man. Wow. Miss Janet, if you nasty. And Jermaine Dupri, come on. I understand where you was at, but come on. Shout out to Janet. That's a celebrity that I like. I know it's random, but shout out to Janet.
I fucks with Janet, but she sounds too much like Michael for me to fuck with. Like, when she talk, all I think about is Michael Jackson. I couldn't even imagine if I'm, what I'm saying, if I'm stroking her down and what she talking to me, talking about some, oh yeah. Yeah.
Squeaky.
Like, sounding just like Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? I'm at the moonwalk out of that motherfucker.
Wow, okay.
That's just my opinion.
I got you. I got you.
Sorry.
What about y'all? What about you, Steve? Who is a celebrity that you like?
Man, I mean, the list is obviously endless, but like Selma Hayek comes to mind, dude. That woman is just fierce. You know what I'm saying? Lord.
She's solid.
And she doesn't age, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how old is that woman now? And
50
she looks...
Or 51, something like that.
You know what I'm saying? And she looks better now than some of them pictures that we just talked about her recently in the group, man. It's insane.
The ones that don't age, they're the ones you gotta look out for.
100%, dude.
They're the ones that grandma warned you about.
That's good genes, man. Good
they take your soul, boy. They here to take souls. I'm a believer that a woman that don't age, they just clearly here to take souls. Like you on this earth to ruin men because you too good to be true.
I'm with you on that one.
Drinking child's blood and shit. Yep. Stay young.
They on another level, man. You know.
Yeah, I know.
With that being said,
that's crazy.
Put me on the list.
Alrighty. Hey, a random dessert that I like is where I love ice cream and cake. Like cake and ice cream. I love that. Like,
I feel like you can't go wrong with that.
Whoever made that, like, hey, let's have
that combo.
Cake and ice cream.
That combo.
Put that together was up here.
Thinking.
I know it's random, but that is, I don't know. That's fire. So I get so happy when ice cream and cake is involved. Like, you got ice cream and cake. I'm good. Thank you. I'm happy.
That's why you here. That's why you at the party. for the ice cream and cake. I don't even know who party this is, but I sing ice cream and cake. So here I am.
I'm in the corner. Just happy as a mug. I don't know who birthday it is, but this cake fire. Thank you.
Second plate.
To go play too.
Like,
shout out to ice cream.
Right.
Shout out to ice cream and cake, man. You a fire combination. That's kind of it for my random stuff. But y'all got any more random stuff y'all want to throw out? Please be crazy, but you guess and do so.
All right.
Well, listen, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into why Steve is really here. Let's get into it, man. You know, we didn't butter him up. You know, we didn't paint Steve to be this nice, wholesome guy. Blah, 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 blah.
He's a good guy.
You know what I mean? Some people said, you know, Steve is a man of many names and little manners. So we finna get into it. Steve, if you had to build your perfect woman, we talking mental, physical appearance, how she acts in the bedroom. What would you say to that? How would you build that woman?
Daddy issues is one.
She need to have daddy issues.
Has to.
Off the back, daddy issues.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Has to.
And why? What does that do?
No, I mean, honestly though, like if we were going to get into it, that's actually probably detrimental to the type of shit that I'm into. You know what I'm saying? Because it leads to like lack of confidence and a couple other things, which is really top of the leaderboard. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to do the kind of things that I enjoy doing, the woman has to feel supremely confident and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That becomes a challenge if she's dealing with any trauma from her past or any bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? So confidence is probably the real number one. You know what I mean?
Then daddy issues like 1A.
Maybe.
Okay. That's cool. No, listen, hey, this is a safe space, man. You can speak that.
I get it.
Okay. You can speak that. Okay. Confidence and daddy issues. Okay.
I mean, as far as like God, if I was going to ask God to build me my perfect woman, obviously they would be voluptuous. You know what I'm saying? Like TJ said, thick thighs. I'm a leg guy. I love legs.
They have a life.
We always debate like ass or titties. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, I think it's like a handful of both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fat ass.
What is going? I like what is going. I like what is going. You said a little
fat
bit.
Ass, flat chest, no good. You know what I'm saying? Giant tits, no ass, equally no good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
gotta have a nice balance of both.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah.
I'm with you
on that.
Don't
got to be the biggest tits in the world. Don't got to be the fattest ass in the world. You know what I'm saying? If it's just a handful of each, something you can play with. You know what I'm saying? As long as it jiggles in all the right spots. You know what I'm saying? Soft and squishy in all the right spots.
Hey, you preaching,
right?
Man.
That's all it is, man. Like I said, I'm a simple guy. When you boil it down, I'm a simple guy.
Hey, right.
You know what I mean?
They hit
listen.
Button. They hit the heart button. His heart's flying.
Yeah, they loving you. But we gonna switch it. Here go a question for you, simple man. How do you want your woman to act in the bedroom?
She's got to be freaky. There is no other option.
Now describe.
There is no other option.
Describe freaky. Because everybody's got their own version of freaky.
Everybody has their own definition of what freaky means. Mine probably breaks most people's Richter scales, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying?
That's great, man. That's what we're here for, the open mind.
Yeah. I mean, she has to be naturally submissive. You know what I'm saying? She has to enjoy relinquishing control and power, and she has to enjoy that power dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it just flat ass won't work. You know what I'm saying? It just won't work. It's not. It's a complete non-starter. It's already over with.
Let's start. Relinquish all power. Let's start right there.
Okay.
So you saying like she has to when she come in that bedroom, she's no longer who she says she is.
Over with. You have a new identity.
New identity.
Yeah.
Okay.
And most often it's some type of derogatory name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That becomes the new
example.
Slut.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's simple. That's it.
Okay.
This is your new name. This is who you are for the next however fucking long we're doing this. However long we're on this ride.
And they have to be totally okay, 100% submissive with artists. Absolutely, I agree with that.
Yeah, spontaneity does happen, but whenever we're getting into the weeds on this, and when we get into the thick of it, all of this has already long been pre-approved, discussed, negotiated. Okay. You know,
so before anything, you've already cleared this. Before you start any of that, you know, you make sure that she's okay going through this process.
Like I said, 95% of the time. Now there are like nights and like hookups happen and one night stands happen, you know what I'm saying, to where this conversation has not taken place already. And then I do just fucking do what feels right. But the overwhelming majority of the time, yeah, absolutely. Like I bring up 50 Shades of Grey a lot when he presents fucking Anastasia with that contract. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie, but he presents Anastasia with that contract and she goes through and checks off everything she's not cool with. I've never made a chick sign a contract.
But that's kind of where you at. That's kind of how you rock.
The conversation has been had, and we know what the limits are. You know what I'm saying? She feels confident and comfortable.
So how do you approach this with a random hookup, like a one night stand? You're like, listen, hey, let me bring the cuffs and the nipple clamps out. No,
there is no asking of approval. It just happens.
It just goes. Oh, okay.
That's it. That's it.
Everything is just in arm's reach. Just whatever you need, you can just like, let me get that. Let me get that.
Yeah, if you're ever at my house looking for the remote, don't open up any drawers. Don't open up any drawers. There's just there's a surprise pretty much everywhere.
Everywhere.
I thought you were about to grab.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
Like you thought he was gonna pull something out.
No, it's fucking
examples like this right here.
Anytime any of my buddies come over to like help me like work on the truck or anything, right? Like say we need to fucking zip tie something, you know what I'm saying? Like most people have those shit. They're like, no, mine are in the bedroom. I'll be right back. I got to go in the house, grab the zip ties. You know what I mean?
But what's the wildest thing you got in your little arsenal?
Oh man, that's all a matter of personal opinion. So like you might look in there, you know what I'm saying? Like this is the wildest fucking thing. TJ might say something completely different, but in my opinion, the wildest thing, probably like the collar and leash. Collar and leash is pretty wild, I think.
The collar and the leash. Hey, man. Do tell.
Do tell?
Look, Steve, honestly, man, I don't think I'm like really that spontaneous, like in the, in
the sack.
In the boom boom room.
Yeah.
That boom.
So, I feel like, maybe I can get a little, a little wild, a little spontaneous. Maybe I can have some stuff at arm's reach when it's time to, do that. So I'm maybe I'm kind of learning some stuff. Maybe not quite on your level, but I'm like, okay.
Hey, to each your own, man. Like my whole preference and view on sex is I truly believe that we restrict ourselves for arbitrary bullshit reasons. You know what I'm saying? We prohibit our own happiness because we have this false idea of like what is taboo and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like instead of just doing what the fuck we want to do and what feels right, like, oh, I can't do that because of this arbitrary bullshit reason. You know what I'm saying? I want to open the fucking floodgates on all that shit. I simply want people to do whatever makes them fucking happy. You know what I mean?
Lots of orgies, huh, Steve?
If that's what people want to do, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I like, what's the chick you and I talk about, Javon? I know her name's slipping out of my mind right now, but she has the tattoo on her forehead now of her kids' names. Amber
Rose.
Amber Rose. That's it. Yeah. See, so she has that slut walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I want people to not feel ashamed for letting their freak flag fly. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to embrace who the fuck they are. You know what I mean?
I'm feeling that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Just embrace who you are. That's why I can't stand, like, especially like when we were in high school and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like anytime we heard rumors and stories about like a girl hooking up, you know what I'm saying? She started getting fucking labeled like slut and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that was completely counterproductive to what the fuck we were trying to do. Because we want to pursue sex with the most amount of women as possible, you know what I'm saying? But then yet when we meet these women who give us what we want, we immediately start branding them as sluts and everything else. Like, oh, she's, you know what I'm saying? She's promiscuous. Shouldn't we be fucking celebrating this woman? You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately what we want is sex, is the most amount of sex with the least amount of repercussions. You know what I'm saying? That's ultimately
Steve,
what a
you
man...
just won a lot of people back. Whoever was losing you in this podcast, whichever women was losing you, they just was like, what did he just say?
Crazy.
Okay, Steve. You got a bunch of Steve. I'm telling you.
Crazy, but it's true. Wow. Okay.
It is, man.
No, I kind of agree. And TB asked a good question of, what did you want your girl to be like in the bedroom? I think, every man would probably say, freaky, nasty. Probably every man would say that, and I agree. Get loose. Don't even be you when it's time to do that. Don't even be you. Be somebody else. I don't care.
Yeah. Hey, listen, this is an adventure. Every time we go into this bedroom, it's supposed to be an adventure.
100%.
You know what I mean? Doing the same thing over and over again. We worn out, man. We tired of that.
Right. I think that that's why we're suffering through the divorce crisis that we're suffering through. You know what I mean? Because I think
sex.
I truly believe that sex is undervalued, as crazy as that sounds. You know what I'm saying? So I think whenever we experience these long-term relationships, we kind of get stuck in the rut of normalcy and sex loses its value, right? So like as soon as the sex stops, the relationship's over with, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time. Like you guys might not be divorced or get separated the moment the sex stops, but when the sex stops or slows down, that train towards separation is already started a fucking rolling. You know what I mean?
No, I think a lot of people agree with you. A lot of men, I think if a woman doesn't match up on their sex level, that's definitely a deal breaker for them.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it's unfortunate because sex should be a mutually pleasurable experience. You know what I'm saying? This isn't a one-way street here. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a shame that we have undervalued sex to the degree we've had. You know what I'm saying? Like it just gets put on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? Like other things take priority. And I think truly that sex should damn near be the top of the totem pole. After the kids fed, that's one. You know what I'm saying? Sex ought to be two, or at least close to two.
There you
know
go.
What I mean?
Spoken from Steve, man. After you feed the kids, feed your man.
That's
right. So not only that, feed the woman too. You know what I'm saying? She's got to make sure she gets hers. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, ladies, come on back. Steve got some more knowledge for you. Come on back. Okay, fellas. After the kids, feed your woman too.
You have to.
Feed the woman too.
Just feed the family. Feed your kids.
Take care of your family, man. We say, hey, listen, here Crazy but True, we take care of our family. Make sure y'all do the same.
Do the same.
You have to. Man. You have to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Something very important you said in there when you were talking. You said undervalued sex. Wow.
Yeah.
That was a big thing that you said. You kind of just eased over. But I think there's undervalued sex play a major role in life.
Well, I mean, I'm not a fucking therapist by any stretch of the imagination, but like whenever I hear people tell me their horror stories of whatever divorce separation they go through, I have not met anybody who has gone through that while simultaneously telling me that they had a good sex life, even though they were getting, you know what I'm saying? It never goes down like that. Anytime somebody's getting separated or divorced,
if the sex fire.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
They might be miserable every other aspect, but if that sex fire, they might stay a little month or two longer.
Fucking helps. You know what I'm saying?
You know
it definitely helps. Yeah.
If that snapper snapping, I'm gonna come and back him. You know?
Right.
You're right. Every night.
Right.
Every night. You know what Nelly said, boy. But yeah, man, that's okay. We feel you on that, man. You dropped a lot of knowledge on that. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I thought we was gonna go into some crazy story and we was gonna have some jaw dropping stuff.
Yeah, he came.
But you went in there and dropped some knowledge, man.
I'm full of surprises, buddy.
Really
full of surprises.
Yeah. It's all right. We're gonna crack open that can of worms here in a little bit, Steve. Don't worry about it.
Is there a such thing as the perfect woman or a perfect woman?
No.
No.
No, it just doesn't exist. The perfect man doesn't exist. Perfection doesn't exist in the real world. It just doesn't. It's simple as that.
I would like to deem myself as the first perfect man if I would. I'm just saying, if nobody want to take that title, I'd be more than happy to take that title. That's all I'm saying. I do think the perfect woman exists. So, right? So it's supposed.
No.
I would like to think that with the world being so big, the perfect woman for everyone or perfect man for everyone is somewhere on this planet somewhere. We just might have to go through a couple 100 million people to find them. You know what I mean? But they somewhere out there. I would like to think that, but it's tough to believe it when, you know, everything that's happening right in front of your face makes you believe otherwise, you know.
It can't
Everybody's
exist.
gonna have a flaw.
Right. It can't exist. There's no way in hell you're going to find the woman who in your eyes is a perfect 10 physically, a perfect 10 emotionally, who shares every single one of your fucking political opinions and every single one of your interests. You know, it's not possible. You know what I'm saying? It's not possible.
I don't know, man. I found it,
No.
but that nigga ASAP fucking swooped in.
She's probably a terrible human being in her private life. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh no. Let me find that out.
Right.
Find out personally.
Figure that
find out for myself.
Yeah.
No, I think in somebody's eyes is someone perfect in someone's eyes. You know, what's perfection is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
But I mean, is the woman perfect if you guys can't even agree on where the fuck you're gonna go get a hamburger at?
By that logic, Steve, no woman is ever perfect.
Yeah.
Right. No man's ever perfect either, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just never gonna find that person.
I don't know if she asks me where I want to eat. I'm gonna know
quick.
I'm gonna know where I'm trying to eat. So,
White Castles. Anyway, yeah, man. We hope y'all enjoying the podcast so far, man. We got TBE in the building. We got our boy Steve in the building. He's dropping gems, dropping knowledge on us, low key. Okay, man, he said some very important stuff. We hope y'all wrote that down. For real. Feed your family. Feed the family, man.
That's it.
Every aspect. For real. All right, man, what y'all want to get into next, man? What's next on the docket, man? I'm enjoying this, man. This is...
Yeah.
This right here. I like this. Right.
Hey, like
listen,
I said,
the next on the docket, though, we gotta, you know, crank that knob just a little bit.
Okay.
Right.
Just a little bit, man.
I see what you want to do.
You know, man, we gotta get into the adventures.
Get into it.
Of Steve Squeak Bear Cub, you know, man of many names.
That Bear Cub.
Steve, tell us what it's like to date you. We want to know.
What's it like?
You spoke
like to
of
date me?
Yes, you spoke of like this contract idea. Have you ever actually presented, like, maybe not a paper copy, but a text message copy saying, hey, these are the rules, these are the stipulations. When I call you, you need to answer and say this.
Never. He never.
Yes.
He never.
Yeah. No, I'm in a relationship like that right now with Dirty Red.
Oh.
Yeah,
y'all don't know Dirty Red. I know Dirty Red.
She has certain obligations that she has to meet every night.
Okay. And what are those? Give us an example of some of those obligations.
First text every morning when she wakes up has to be, sir, good morning, sir. So that's how I wake up every morning.
Like a king.
Right.
Like a king.
Like the king I am.
Yes.
If I'm not, like, if for whatever reason we're not in, like, we don't sleep together that night, then she has to send me at least one nude image of some part of her body every day.
I like that rule.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can't see it in person,
you gotta say, sir, good night,
you need to show it to me.
Okay. And
so it's if I'm not sleeping next to her, you know what I'm saying, and she's got to send me at least one nude every day, you know what I mean, and she fucking smokes cigarettes, So she has to tally how many cigarettes she smokes, and then she gets punished to the equivalence of fucking. Because I'm trying to get her to quit smoking. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
punishment.
Yeah.
What's the punishment? So say she smokes 3 cigs in one day.
Only 3? Then that's just
only
fucking,
okay. What if she smokes 7 cigs?
She's up to like a fucking pack a day right now, bro.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah.
What if she smokes a full pack in one day?
10 flogs and 1 cane.
Come on, man. We don't know what those are.
Okay.
You gotta explain
A
explain us what those are.
A flogger is just a type of whip. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking multi-curtailed whip. You know what I'm saying? So you have the handle, and then off the handle it has fucking several threads. You know what I'm saying?
Let me write that down. My pen.
Yeah. It's 1 flog for every 2 cigarettes and 1 cane for every pack of cigarettes. The cane is a little more fucking severe. That's just a fucking like a switch, basically.
The paddle, the switch.
Nah, I'm not really big into paddles, but yeah, it's like a switch. It's like a fucking pinky wide thing, but it's about fucking that long. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That motherfucker stings. That's big time.
10 flogs, 1 cane. Okay.
That's per pack.
Per pack. You ever think she smoked more than 1 pack just for the extra cane?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, I do. I think she does embellish because she it's a love-hate thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. She derives pleasure from the pain for sure.
Okay. So give us some more of these things she's got to reach, per day or whatever, per night.
Another one of the rules is there's got to be a dessert in the house at all times. You know what I'm saying? Some type of baked dessert. You know what I mean? So like right now I got brownies. Once I exhaust the supply of brownies, she'll like bake a cake or another batch of different flavored brownies. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So yeah.
Now, what have I been doing wrong all this fucking time, man? I can't even get no little Debbie's in the crib. And he getting baked good, homemade baked goods. Yep. All I want is a box of honey buns.
Hey, man, like I say, it's good to be king, dude. It's good to be fucking king.
So look, and this whole thing, like, do you have a list as well, or you just have a list for her? Or does she have a list for you as well?
No. That's not how this game goes, buddy. This is a one-way street. This is a one-way street.
I got you. I'm just making sure. Okay.
Yeah.
That baked good is genius. I need to adopt that for sure.
That's pretty good.
As soon as one run out, as soon as I take that last brownie score, I need to hear that mug. Need you whipping.
Right. That's it, man. It's easy as that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, Steve, give us a story, like one of the wildest stories that you can think of that you've done. I need something that's going to, make the people be like, oh my God.
Dude, I mean, we can go into
you can give a couple if you want, man.
We can go.
Well, it's up to you.
Nah, he finna get nasty. That laugh. He finna get nasty. I heard it in that laugh. I know that laugh. I do that laugh all the time when it's go time.
Anytime I begin a relationship with a girl, right, I come with the fucking preface. You know what I'm saying? I warn them beforehand. I outright tell them, I'm like, hey, look, I am going to ruin your fucking life, but it will be fun. You know what I'm saying? I promise you that it'll be fucking fun.
Disclaimer.
You know what I'm saying?
Disclaimer. That's important. Disclaimers are
100%. Like you get that out of the way. You know what I'm saying? This is normally before you even meet face to face. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And sometimes that scares them away and I never hear from them again. Other times it's like, okay, now I got to see what this is about.
Some of them say they need their life ruined, huh?
But they don't.
You know they do.
The ones that
they have no idea what they hear for.
The ones that run and the ones that stay. What's the ratio on that?
Probably real close to 50-50, if not 60-40. You know what I'm saying?
That might be freaks out here, TJ.
Right. Well, see, yeah. I mean, there is, dude. Like I said, man, like it's a larger community, I guess you could say, than most people anticipate. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot more people into the shit that I'm into than what meets the eye. You know what I'm saying? But that's because everybody's fucking closeted. They're afraid to fucking say what they're into, you know what I'm saying? For the same reasons I spoke on earlier, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta bring that freak out of them. I'm writing some notes because I'm trying to, You gotta
crack open Pandora.
There's a freak in all of them.
Everyone.
100%.
And it take the right person to bring out that freak.
And bring it out.
It does.
That's
it does. And it has to be done very methodically, you know what I'm saying? Very well, you know what I mean? Like you can't go too far too fast, you know what I'm saying? It has to be very fucking planned, thought out, controlled, you know what I mean? You learn that shit over time, because I'm a lot better at what I do now than I was in like in fucking high school, for instance. You know what I'm saying? So you just learn that shit, you get better at it. You know what I mean? The girl becomes more comfortable, the better you are, the more you do. You know what I'm saying? It's 4D chess, man. It's fucking 4D chess, and I'm just the goddamn grandmaster.
It's 4D chess. Okay, grandmaster, go ahead and tell us the story, man.
Definitely
because listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, you have gotten way better since high school, since you made that girl crawl and get you a beer.
That was one of the better times I've ever had in my life.
I know the stories now. They way better than that.
That was I actually forgot all about that. You know what I'm saying? That got dumped somewhere back in the files. But yeah, I definitely that happened. But no, I mean, the craziest thing ever, man, is probably just having sex with my 4 doors down married neighbor. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the wildest times. I mean, that was an adventure in and of itself. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But
I knew about to get nasty.
We're here now. Here we are. Things happen, man. Things happen.
Man. And she was into all the kinky tie me up. You think she do that with her husband?
No. So that's the problem. That was the problem.
Do you think you can spot out the women who is like that before you take them home? Like, can you be in the room full of women and spot the women who kind of, are sexually like that, who are sexually,
like a honing beacon?
Yeah.
I can, but here's what I'm going to tell you. And this is the honest to God's truth. You know what I'm saying? I think all women are into it. I truly, genuinely believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that in my heart of fucking hearts, because I have had several interactions with several different women that have all confessed to me that they've never done anything like this before. You know what I'm saying? But as you go on this adventure with them, you know what I'm saying? And as long as you're careful, and as long as it's calculated, and as long as it's done precisely, and you're open and you're honest and everything else, eventually they realize that I fucking love this. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the times their lives are stressful, you know what I'm saying? And it's a relief to just simply fucking sit back and enjoy the fucking ride for once. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm no longer in control of the situation. I just get to lay back and enjoy myself. That's a very fucking rewarding thing.
Wow.
Kind of sound like a pimp, man.
Yeah, so like,
I ain't gonna lie.
When you quote unquote change their life like that, how can they go back to the old or the regular stuff?
It's hard. It becomes a challenge, you know what I'm saying? And I've had a lot of women, after I have ended my interactions with them, they profess that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, well, because it's just like, I mean, I don't believe it's any different than like how when we were young boys, you know what I'm saying, watching The Girl Next Door, we could get off to watching The Girl Next Door, you know what I'm saying? Well, anymore, we probably wouldn't even get a fucking hard on, you know what I'm saying? Because we've advanced beyond that. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you take a woman on this sexual adventure, she has now advanced far long beyond missionary. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't no going
doggy
back
style
to
don't work no more.
You know what I'm saying?
Doggy style don't work no more.
It's a wrap. Hang it up.
It's over with.
They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, hey, when they can't hit it from the back no more, it ain't satisfying. They panicking because they ain't got, that's their best move, and they bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy, but it's true. Wow. That's crazy.
So, I mean, I'm sure you guys have a lot of fucking female listeners that are looking at me right now like, this dude's fucking crazy. Like, there's no way I would ever.
Yeah, they think you're a porn star right now. They think you're definitely a porn star right now, or some sort.
Sure.
A lot of women are so confident that they would never embark on something like that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like that degree of submission and everything else. But I believe that they feel that way simply because they've never experienced it at the hands of somebody that actually knows what the fuck he's doing and knows how to take care of the situation and knows how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Is essentially good at what the fuck he does. But like I said, once they fucking have that first interaction, the dam has been broken.
So
the floodgates are fucking open.
That's like a cheat code. It's like, I need that cheat code. I need that cheat code.
Thanks.
Is what you're saying.
Hey, you really we gonna know because they're gonna hit you up, Steve. Your social's gonna be up. It's gonna be posted. It's gonna be posted. Right. So they're gonna have direct contact and they're gonna have questions. Trust me.
I'll give anybody advice, both sides of the fucking switch, whether the person's a fucking dominant, a submissive, just wants to fucking just is curious about the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what?
This is something that I put a lot of fucking heart and effort into, man. Like I've done my fucking fair share of research. Like I have a passion for this. You know what I'm saying? I have a passion for this lifestyle. I really fucking
what is your title or what is your category? Like, are you like a dominatrix or what would you be considered?
A dominatrix is just a female term for a dom, right? So you can just call me a dominant. That's only because I'm a male. A dominatrix is a female equivalent of what I am. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just a female dom. That's what a dominatrix is.
And do you only search and look for, or have interactions with dominatrix, or can you go outside that?
No. I personally, I don't fucking understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand the whole idea of the men being the submissive. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes like fucking get their fucking balls stepped on by high heels and shit. Like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. To each their own, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's just not the fucking flag that I fly under. You know what I mean? That's not my banner.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Wait,
hey, man.
So you are a dom. So you are a dom or no?
Yeah.
He's a dom. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Male dom. You might have a career after this episode.
I hope so, dude.
Being a male dom.
Hey, anything that gets me out of that fucking hellhole factory, dude, I'll do it.
Because he said that, mostly all women has this inner being in them. And it just, you know how to tap into it.
See, I believe that too, but not to his spectrum. I didn't believe to his spectrum, but now I think I'm a believer, man. Like, I truly think they all want at least maybe, to the whips, handcuffs line, that boundary line for sure. Everything beyond that, it kind of depends on the woman.
Well, this isn't just like a theory that I came up with on a fucking whim. You know what I'm saying? This shit is based in evolutionary science. You know what I'm saying? So like women have again, a lot of people are going to call me crazy for this, but women have a natural inclination to be submissive. It's just ingrained in them, in their DNA, as far as who they are. You know what I'm saying? They want to be not necessarily controlled, you know what I'm saying? In that sense, how a lot of women assume that I'm going to control them and control the situation. Throw that shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's all a false narrative. But women have a natural ingrained sense of being caretakers. You know what I'm saying? Like caregivers and shit like that. They want to be essentially placed in a position to where they're serving. You know what I'm saying? That's why they take jobs like nursing and teachers. You know what I'm saying? That's why they do shit like. Well, it translates to the bedroom too. You know what I'm saying? They want to serve. It's naturally ingrained in them. You know what I'm saying? Women like a man who can handle the situation, who can take control. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to fucking fuck. At least the majority of women.
Let me grab them tracks.
Right. The majority of women don't want a soy boy. You know what I'm saying? They want a fucking guy that can handle the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
They want a man's man.
100%, right? And that just fucking that translates into the bedroom to where they want the guy to take control of the fucking situation. Grab me, take me, pull my fucking hair, smack my fucking ass, that type of shit. You know,
spin me, flip me, twist it, pull it. Hey,
all that shit.
All that
shit. Women are naturally inclined to enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? And that's not neither good nor bad. It just is. It's just a fucking fact. You can deny it all you want. It is.
He said,
I'm kind of with you on that.
He said, treat a woman like a bop it. I like that line. That's a good
it's like a bop it, boy.
Hey, there's a fucking code to what I do, man. All it is just it's safe, sane, and consensual. That's the code you live by. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's fucking all hands on deck. You know what I mean? Like as long as what you're doing is safe, fucking sane, and consensual, why would we prohibit ourselves from doing anything?
True. What's the safe word, Steve?
Red is by far the most common fucking safe word, but it can fucking be anything. Yeah. Yellow is like the caution light warning sign. You know what I'm saying? Like we can keep going, but it's getting pretty fucking intense. And then red is everything stops right now.
Stop it. Okay.
Yep. And we figure out what the hell happened, what went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because if
readjust, I got you.
If she ever gets to the point where she's saying red, that means I fucked up. I did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I should never get her to the position to where she feels that uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I misread the fucking.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, ladies, where else can you get a male dom that really care about your feelings while he dominates?
Yeah, and ladies, I got a question.
Only on Crazy But True.
Ladies, what do you care about? What do you like more? Do you like, regular sex, regular good sex, or do you like that wild dom sex like Steve is talking about? Tap in right now, let us know, because I got some real questions. Like, damn, am I doing this?
Well, see, like, I want to speak on that too a little bit too, because there's a time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not every sexual reaction I have chains get brought out. You know what I'm saying? Some of the interactions I have are just fucking what an individual would call vanilla sex. You know what I'm saying? Just doggy style, maybe a little ass smack and a hair pulling. You know what I'm saying? But fairly tame and vanilla. You know what I'm saying? So like after a night at the club, you know what I'm saying? Maybe fucking rolling on a little bit of ecstasy and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when shit gets kinky. But after a candlelit dinner, you know what I'm saying? A nice steak dinner or a nice sushi dinner, we just come back, we just fuck. You know what I mean? It doesn't always.
Yeah.
It's not always 50 Shades of Steve. Sometimes it's just
right.
Regular smackler. Okay.
Right. Yeah, there's a time and a place for everything, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's just reading the room. You know what I mean? That's just fucking gauging where the night's at. You know what I mean? And then going from there.
For sure. And that beef be sitting. You don't want to go, sits for a minute. Take a while.
It's Crazy But True. Find it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify with your boy Steve. This episode's going to break records. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you heard the man. Make sure you follow, you like, subscribe, you do all that good stuff. We hope y'all enjoying the podcast so far, Crazy But True. Listen, don't forget, man, we on Spotify, Apple Music coming soon. Apple, stop playing with me.
Yeah, they hating on us right now.
Yeah, they did.
It's cool, though. It's cool, though.
That's cool.
It's cool. They just want Joe Budden to take all the numbers, but it's all right. We coming. We're going to be on there soon.
That's facts. That's big facts. All right, man, let's go ahead and get to the next thing. We know that Valentine's Day is coming up. I got to know y'all take on Valentine's Day. What do y'all think about it? How do y'all celebrate it? What do y'all do? If you are single, what do you do? If you're in a relationship, I need to know and want to know all that, because I was on both sides of the spectrum. I was on the single Valentine's Day, and I was on the relationship Valentine's Day. You know, when you're single, you don't quite believe in it when you're single. You're like, oh, well. But when you're in a relationship, you gotta.
Forced.
You forced. Thank you for that. Thank you. I ain't want to say it, but thank you for that, TV.
Now I'm gonna say it. You forced.
So how do y'all feel about Valentine's Day? It is coming up, man. How do y'all feel about it?
I just want to know who thought of this. Who thought of this? Like, what person thought to say, "Hey, listen, on this day in February, you know what I'm saying, Black History Month,
yeah, good so far?
Of all months, you need to dedicate a day to your woman." Because let's be for real, because Valentine's Day is not for the man. It's not for us. Half time, we barely get anything. Maybe a card. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? So I need to know who made this, because they need to see me. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a faith for me. You know what I mean? I got a faith for them, matter of fact. And whoever had a chance to partake in coming up with this idea, because I'm
big facts.
Listen, hey, 2020, after 2022, I'm not celebrating Valentine's Day. I'm out. I'm done.
This your last year celebrating Valentine's Day?
I'm done. I had enough. I had enough.
That's crazy. So, hey, listen, I kind of feel that same way, but I'm a little bit different about it. A little bit different. I get why it's here. I get it's a day to bring love, and it do bring love. Only for that 24 hours, though. That's the part I don't like about it. It's just one day of love. What about the day before and the day after? Do I gotta go back to like hating you or not liking you?
Those rest days. Yeah, rest.
It's a cool day, because I learned that when somebody actually like you, they actually show love to you on that day. So I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't never been like
hate the day.
It's crazy.
I don't hate the day, but I can do without it too.
Yeah, if I had to get rid of a holiday other than Columbus Day, it'd probably be Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, 2023, you won't see me. And if you do see me, I'm gonna blink twice, and that means I'm in trouble. Get me up out of here. So I was not supposed to be doing this.
Steve, do you kind of feel the same way about Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I mean, it's complete bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's a made up fucking holiday. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is. I think it's important on a level just to fucking honor. But see, like to me, like what you just spoke on a second ago was like Valentine's Day should be a persistent fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you and her, you and her need to make that time to have your own fucking Valentine's Day consistently and persistently. Otherwise, you two are gonna fucking grow apart. It's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess it's kind of cool to like signify for that one fucking day that we are in this shit together. You know what I mean? As long as you can remind yourself to keep that train rolling long after fucking Valentine's Day has passed. And you got to fucking remember Blowjob Steak Day, which is 1 month after Valentine's Day on March 14th.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Do not forget that.
That's a fact.
Okay, I mess with it.
March 14th. Make sure you give your man a blowjob and a steak.
Thank you.
This is a two-way street.
Thank you very much.
Listen to me, ladies. Valentine's Day is not just for y'all. Celebrate your man too. Don't be mad at the man because he ain't get you nothing. You ain't get him nothing either.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, but it's true. Dang. That's really crazy. Hey, is sex a must on Valentine's Day, or can you go without sex on Valentine's Day?
It should be a must.
Okay. But you just had something last night.
It should be a must, man.
You had something last night too.
She had love last night too, and she wanted today. So if she gonna double dip, I'm double dipping.
Listen, I had a Valentine's Day where I got too messed up and I ain't getting none.
You'll have that.
Trash. Like we went out. We had drinks. We had the steak dinner that Steve was talking about. You know, we had a lot of liquor, and I had a lot of liquor, and I ain't even make it to that part. Like, I just didn't.
It happens, man.
Sometimes shit happens, dude. Okay. It happened to me fucking last night. I get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Those Valentine's Day be the best kind of Valentine Day. Like when y'all just go out and just get faded together, like fuck it, you know what I mean? Let's just celebrate each other. Then y'all both get back, y'all stumbling back to wherever y'all come.
Yeah, no, you know,
y'all both. Hey, listen, y'all both got the plans. Like y'all both got the plans. Y'all know the drill.
You know the drill.
But as soon as one hit that pillow before the other person,
over with.
It's done. Waking.
It's a wrap.
Big snooze.
And fellas, this is a key. Do not let her go take her makeup off.
Never.
Once you go take that makeup off and you got to lay there for 10 to 15 minutes.
Chances it's done.
It's a wrap. You gotta tag her before you take that makeup off. Right now. Get it right now.
Don't even let her take her clothes off because she gonna do that shit slow as hell. She gonna act like every single article of clothing weighed 20 pounds. I couldn't wait to get this bra off. Come on, man. Next thing you know, you 30 minutes in and y'all ain't even done nothing.
Ain't done nothing. That's facts. Just a couple tips. Tell them crazy what you said, but that's some just letting y'all know. So they said sex is a must, but TBE also said that if you don't get none, it's cool. So
no, only if y'all both go out and get faded.
Okay.
Right.
That's the only exception. Y'all both gotta be incoherent. If y'all sober and y'all ain't had sex, y'all might need to reevaluate your relationship because something crazy going on.
100%.
Because that night you're supposed to have a whole day of love and y'all ain't love each other enough to y'all figure it out. Y'all figure it out though. You know.
Crazy but it's
each his own.
So fellas, make sure y'all get some on Valentine's Day. If you don't, what happens if they don't get none on Valentine's Day? What they supposed to do?
Depends on, are you a new Valentine? Like y'all, this y'all first year? If it's y'all first year.
Wait, do that count? No, first year.
Yeah.
It's a bit of love.
Yeah, unless y'all started in January or something.
If it's your first year of Valentine's Day, that should be the fucking honeymoon stage. If you guys have already stopped having sex on Valentine's Day and you're only 1 year into this rodeo,
facts.
That's over with. Dude. It's
Give it up.
Warning sign, red flag, whatever the hell lingo they're using now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a bunch of red flags, man, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, if y'all in the 5-year mark and y'all ain't having sex like that, that's red flags.
Bad signs. Bad signs. Bad signs.
Right. Yeah, man. But what else we got on the docket, man? We gonna get into these roses or what?
Yeah, let's give out some CBT Roses and some advice. I definitely want to give out some sex advice for all our crazy butchers. So yeah, let's get into the rose. We all get some roses. I want to give some roses out to today. I kind of gave me an early rose out earlier, but do y'all got any roses to give out to?
Hey, listen, I'm giving all the roses out to all these women that are confident enough to be, submissive and sign them contracts, man. Because I'm trying to write. I'm call my lawyer after this. So I'm trying to write me up some contracts.
I'm mine up tonight.
I need baked goods.
I need it all.
I need all of that, man.
You signing in blood too.
Get it notarized.
Legally binding.
100%.
But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. I'm gonna find y'all. I'm gonna figure out who y'all is.
I want a couple of y'all. I just want a busload of y'all. But I want to get my rose out to everybody, like I said earlier, with them thighs, the thighs that match. If your thighs match, this rose is for you. Don't have that big old booty with them little thighs. I'm calling somebody on you. I don't know who to call, but I'm calling somebody. You got that big old booty and them little thighs. That's disgusting.
It's nasty.
All the ladies who got the thighs that match. Shout out to Church's Chicken and Popeyes.
Steve, you got any roses, man? You want to shout out,
Yeah, I mean, I'll follow your guys' trend. I'll just give a rose out to anybody that is willing to embrace who they are. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the haters. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, fuck everybody who's going to pass judgment and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's confident enough, especially in the privacy of their own bedroom, to embrace who they truly are.
Yep.
They all deserve a rose.
Let it look like that rose. I like that rose.
It's a great rose.
They finna check in today, and I like it. We finna see all them freaks check in. I mean, all of them check in.
I like how he brought that rose around. That was a lifetime advice rose. Fuck the haters, but especially in the bedroom, fuck the haters. I like that.
Right.
You like that. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Roses for y'all here.
Bouquets for everybody.
All right, we're gonna get into some advice then. Let's give them some sex advice, because we talked about sex a lot. Well, sex is very important, as we said earlier. The divorce rate is up because why? Not enough good sex out there. That's crazy.
100%.
So my sexual advice is, something I learned recently is talk. I didn't do that in the beginning. I didn't do that when I first, was getting my sex on. I ain't gonna talk. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I realized once you kind of talk about sex, it makes the sex a little bit better. Makes it a little bit better. I ain't on the level of Steve yet when I'm the shit not at arm's reach yet. But I aspire to kind of get in somewhere in there. So yeah.
I mean, it's cliche, but communication is key. You know what I'm saying? First off, women are complicated fucking creatures. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way to pursue a woman's pleasure physically in the bedroom is not as easy as we are. We are a very simple up-down mechanism. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Women is like a goddamn Rubik's Cube attached to a bop it, attached to a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, complicated. You know what I mean? So communicate with them. Hey, how can I satisfy you? You know what I'm saying? That is key, because far too many women don't enjoy sex as much as they should. In fact, I truly believe that a giant portion of the population doesn't even know what the fuck good sex is, because they've never experienced it. So they have no barometer. You know what I'm saying? They assume they have had good sex, you know what I'm saying? But they have no idea because they've never experienced it. They've experienced shitty sex and better sex. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. Yeah, a lot of these women these days think they freaks because they put their head off the bed. That ain't freak.
Nah.
That's not freak.
They do that in middle school.
Yeah, like what you thought, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Communication's key, man.
But yeah,
facts, man. Facts, man. Yeah. Hey, and since we're giving out advice, man, listen, Steve talked a lot about pleasing women. You know, everything he does is to please y'all. But don't forget to please us, man. Like, please don't forget to please us. Like, we need love too. You know what I mean? When you hitting that high moment, you want us to keep going, huh? Oh, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Listen, when I'm hitting that high moment, I need you to go ahead and reach back there and get your juggle on. You feel me? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just ask it. Just ask it, man. We here to change sexual lives today.
Communication, man. Communication is key. Man. Talk to her. Ask her what she like. Coach her thinking. Yeah. I like that. Steve, thank you, man. You crazy but true.
All right, boys.
It's crazy but true. The podcast, we got them all hating on us like we won't last. It's a creative space, so press play. We want them numbers running up like you doing a race. It's crazy but true. Born and raised in the loop. We covering every single topic, sports, music, through news. We dropping facts, man. So go and grab a friend. And if you liking what you hearing, tell them tap in. Tap in. Tap in.
Sex.